I don't know how to pronounce this one, but I think it translates as The Soul. Please tell me. So I'm just going to call it The Soul, and it's their second album. And it's not my favourite. It might be my least favourite. I'm not sure. Probably not. I mean, they're all really good. I like You're Pretty Good Looking for a Girl. I didn't like the opening tracks to most albums. Apple Blossom reminds me of a Beatles song for some reason. I don't know why. Sister, Do You Know My Name? Let's Build a Home. Yeah, there's some good ones here, but in general I'm not as keen on it as the other ones. Okay, so this is their debut, The White Stripes, and this is one of my favourites of theirs. It's probably my third or second favourite. Probably my second favourite. This has got a really good kind of garage band, grungy feel to it. Just a great burst of energy. For songs like Jimmy the Exploder, Stop Breaking Down, The Big Free Killed My Baby, Sugar Never Tasted So Good, Astro, especially Astro. Then it's got the kind of more haunting songs like One More Cup of Coffee, St. James Infirmary Blues, which I really like, and well, those two really. When I Hear My Name's quite, I think, When I Hear My Name, no, that's quite rocky actually. But yeah, this is one of my favourites, and I really want to check this out. That's their debut, just simply The White Stripes. Okay, Radiohead, it's Pablo Honey, their first album. This is one of the albums. I think this is a great album, really underrated. It's my second favourite Radiohead album next to the Bends. But this is an album that's so personal and so, not to me, I mean the way it was written, it doesn't feel like an album. It feels like a diary almost. It's so brutally honest, a lot of the lyrics, especially Thinking of You, Thinking About You. That's you know, if anyone, it's pretty easy to know what the lyrics are about. My favourite, Stop Whispering. I love that song. Anyone Can Play Guitar's good. Ripcord's good. Creep, obviously, it's got Creep on there, which a lot of people know. That's really good. Prove Yourself. There's so many good tracks on this one. Right. I do have their EP, My Iron Lung, but I don't have enough to say about it, but I do have it, so that's good. It's a nice little filler, I guess, between the two. My favourite album of Radiohead and my third favourite album of all time, The Bends. Every track on here is good. Planet Telex, The Bends, High and Dry, Plastic Trees, Bones, Nice Dream, Just, Iron Lung, Bulletproof, Black Star, which is one of my favourite Radiohead songs, really underrated, Sulk, and Street Spirits. That's all the songs, and they're all A+s. OK Computer, this is probably the most kind of critically acclaimed album of theirs. It tops so many lists, and it's, you know, comes on so many top, you know, albums of all time, top albums of the decade, etc. I'm not as a big fan of it as most people are. I definitely would rather listen to both Pablo Honey and The Bends before I listen to this, but that's not saying it's rubbish or anything like that. It's an amazing album. Paranoid Android, obviously. Let Down's really good. Karma Police, Electioneering I'm a big fan of. Climbing Up the Walls I'm a big fan of. Yeah, this is a great album, but it's just, maybe I don't like it as much as most people do. But that's not to discredit it, it's still really good. So yeah, it's OK Computer. Okay, this was a Rapid Change. It's Kid A. Really like Kid A. Everything in Its Right Place. National Anthem. Tree Fingers. Oh, not Tree Fingers. I don't really know that one. Optimistic. Idiotech. And Motion Picture Soundtrack. Some of my favourites of Radiohead. It's a really nice album. It's got like a feeling of motion and movement to it. This is another one of my favourites of theirs. Also kind of underrated. And it's Hail to the Thief. I really like this one. 2 + 2 = 5. Backdrifts, Go to Sleep. Where I End New Begin's a good one. There. Punch Up at the Weddings, amazingly underrated. I saw them live during this tour, the 2003 Hail to the Thief tour, and they were great, and I really, really do value this album. I think it's really good. Not just because I saw them live, either, you know, before that. Okay, I don't really have much to say about any of these, but it's Muse, Black Hole and Revelations. Or was it Black Hole and Revelations? Or is that what I just said? Muse, Absolution. Good album. My favourite Muse album. Origin of Symmetry. My favourite one. This is Showbiz. This is a good one. It's got Muscle Museum in it. It's a good track. Okay, Oasis. Definitely Maybe. Oasis's debut. Very publicised, very successful debut. Some great tracks on here. Rock and Roll Superstar, Live Forever, Cigarettes and Alcohol, Dignity's Diner. Some good ones. Where can I put this? So I'm putting these back as I'm putting them in this, so I'm just trying to find a place. Right. What's the Story? Morning Glory. Just as good, if not better. I don't know. I think I like definitely more better probably. I don't know. I don't know. You've got Don't Look Back in Anger, which is probably my favourite Oasis song, to be honest. One of them anyway. Champagne Supernova, Wonderwall. Some might say Cast No Shadow. Some good stuff in here. Oh, She's Electric. It's one of my favourites. The Master Plan, great album. Obviously, it's got the Master Plan on it. Oh, what else? Oh, it's got loads. I can't really read them here. The print's really bad and I can't remember some of them. But there's some really good tracks on here. I'll put them in the description once I've had a good, maybe a listen to it again or a read of it. Oh, here we go. This is Be Here Now, which is really underrated, I think. I really like It's Getting Better Now, Man. That's a good... Oh, no. It's Getting Better, Man. That's a really good one. Magic Pie. My Big Mouth. Fade In. Out. Don't Let Go. Sorry, no, Don't Go Away. Some really good tracks. I'm really bad with track titles, even though I'm reading them. That's a really good album. Not so good, this one. Standing on the Shoulders of Giants. But it's got Gas Panic on it, and that's a good track. There's a few more, but in general, it's kind of lackluster. Even Chemistry. This one's pretty good. This one has Little by Little, if I'm correct. Yeah, Little by Little, which is a great track. And Songbird wasn't bad. I like Songbird. It's kind of like lackluster when you compare it to Noel's kind of somber Heartfelt Rising, but in general, it's not bad. I was a big fan of this one. This was probably one of the first ones I kind of bought myself, and you know, there wasn't already a family favourite or favourite of my friends and stuff. This is Don't Believe the Truth, which was their 2005 album. This has Importance of Being Idle on it. Keep the Dream Alive is a good one. Let There Be Love. Mucky Fingers I really like. Meaning of Soul. Guess God Thinks I'm Able. Part of the Queue's a good one. Some really good ones on this. Okay, this is most recent album, Dig Out Your Soul. Some really good ones on here too. I really liked Get Off Your High Horse Lady. That's a really nice one. Kind of a western kind of feel to it. That's a really good one. Shock of Lightning, Rapture. I'm Out of Time. Some really good ones. So that's Oasis. Nirvana. Don't have much to say about these. In Utero. Insecticide. Bleach. I'm doing these kind of out of order. Nirvana kind of best of, they released in 2002 with You Know You're Right, which was a previously unreleased track before he died. This is Nevermind, the album. Great album, everybody knows that. And Unplugged in New York, which is my 7th favourite CD album of all time. I love this album to death. Okay, Tenacious D, Pick of Destiny, shocking compared to their debut. Just lazy writing. Pick of Destiny was terrible. The song Pick of Destiny and the film. The film actually gets better with multiple viewings. Breaking City I like. Kickapoo. History. That's about as far as it goes. That's Tenacious D for Pick of Destiny. Tenacious D, the debut album, amazing, hilarious, brilliant. I really recommend Double Team, is one of my favourites. And that one.